Hello again, welcome back everyone. Hands up if you enjoyed making 3D shapes last lesson. Brilliant, me too. Now, today we're going to be continuing to be describing 3D shapes. But this time we'll be looking pretty much exclusively at edges to help us do this. So, to start off, let's have a look at our in focus for today. Here is a box of pastries, hopefully jam donuts, my favourite. Each of the edges are lines. I want you to write down everything you can think of about the edges of this shape. And when you came in last Friday, we did quite a lot about edges and sides of shapes. So that should help you to have a think roughly about what kind of thing you need to be describing. You could even do it as a spider diagram. Okay, so pop the shape in the middle, the name of the shape if you can remember it, and then say all of the things you can about its edges around the edge. So take 5 or 10 minutes to do this and then come back. Okay, so how many edges does this cuboid have to start with? It's a cuboid because it's like a 3D rectangle. Good, it has 12 edges in total, the same actually as a cube. Next then, did anyone spot any perpendicular lines? Okay, excellent, lots of you. Here's a couple of examples. So we've got AB, BC are perpendicular lines. Why are they perpendicular lines? Excellent, because they meet at a right angle. Here's the right angle that they meet at. So AB and BC are perpendicular lines. There's also another one here. A, B, C, D, that would probably be E, F, G, let's call them. So EF and ED would be perpendicular as well because they meet at a parallel, at a 90-degree angle or at a right angle. Okay, and did anyone spot any parallel lines in the shape? Lots of people again. We're really getting hang of this now. That's really cool. So here's another couple of examples of our parallel lines. So they're called this line DC and this line AB. Those two lines are parallel. Okay. Also, these lines are parallel. So that would be DA. That one would probably be EF. DA and EF would be parallel lines. Okay. Now, here are a couple of horizontal and vertical lines. So the cuboid is made up of horizontal and vertical lines. Here are the vertical lines, and there's one at the back there, and lots of horizontal lines here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 horizontal lines on that one. Okay. So now I'd like you to have a go. Oh, excuse me. At this mind workout. There's a sheet to print out with the other worksheets for this lesson. Okay, so A, which of these letters have parallel lines and or perpendicular lines? And B, you need to form any 5 words using the letters that you've listed here. Each letter can only be used once. Now I've had a go at this, so have a go, then come back and I'll tell you what I found. Okay, so let's go through the answers. The letters which have parallel or perpendicular lines and perpendicular lines are E. And I can't do it perfectly straight, but that's not bad actually. And we can see there are some parallel lines here and some perpendicular lines here. We've got F, we've got H, we've got I, we've got L, N, it's got a set of parallel lines, T, and Z also has a pair of parallel lines. Okay, so those are our letters to work with. I found my 5 words might be different to your 5 words. I found, let's see if I can type now to speed this up a little bit. Hint, flint, line, file, and fit. What did you find? Okay, now let's go into your worksheet for today. Worksheet 8, describing 3-dimensional shapes. So this figure here is a cuboid. We're going to name all the horizontal and vertical lines in the shape above. So there's a box for horizontal, a box for vertical. Let's do the first one together as usual. And click in here. Horizontal lines. Can anyone see a horizontal line? I know that a horizontal line is parallel to the floor, also to the table here. So I can see that this line here, we'll call that EH, is horizontal. So I'll just put EH, capitals, in there. That's not the only one. There are other horizontal lines on there. I'm going to do one more because I just want to show you how to do more than one. We're going to put a comma and then we're going to put the next line that is horizontal. I can see that HG here is a horizontal line. Okay, because that would also be parallel to the floor. Although it doesn't look like it in this picture, if you were to look from the side, it would look the same as this line. Okay, so just make a list of all the horizontal lines and the vertical lines, and then we want to know which lines are perpendicular and which lines are parallel. And question 2, the figure below is a prism. Okay, it's a triangular prism. List all the pairs of parallel lines, and then the line QP is perpendicular to 3 lines. Which ones? That'll be an interesting one to go through afterwards and see how many edges does the shape have. That'll be a nice easy one for you. One of them, I'll give you a clue. One of those edges is a dotted line. Okay, good luck. Come back to me when you finish and we'll go through the answers. Okay. Figure below is a cuboid. Horizontal lines. EC is a horizontal line. AD is a horizontal line. FG at the back there is a horizontal line. EH, that's a horizontal line where we started. AB is a horizontal line. EF is a horizontal line. DC, and finally HG. Those are all the horizontal lines. So the vertical lines are going to be the other ones. AE, BF, DH, and CG. Okay. AB is perpendicular to BF. You could have chosen lots and lots of different ones there. You could have said AE is perpendicular to AD. Just check with a grown-up to check that one for you. Question C, AB is parallel to DC. Those lines could never meet. They are parallel. Okay, but again, lots of options, so just check with a grown-up for that one. There you go, answers may vary. And question 2, the figure below is a prism. What kind of prism do we remember? Triangular prism, good. A, list all the pairs of parallel lines. Wow, there's lots of pairs. PQ here is parallel to ST. PR is parallel to SU. PS is parallel to RU. QT is parallel to RU. QR is parallel to TU. And PS is parallel to QT. Lots of pairs there. Okay, B. The line QP is perpendicular to 3 lines. Which lines? Okay, I'm going to see if I can do this without looking at the answers. The line QP is perpendicular to 3 lines. Okay. So it meets this line here at a right angle, so it's perpendicular to PR, is also perpendicular to PS, and it's also perpendicular to QT. Let's have a look. PR, PS, QT. Well done, Mr. Ballard. Okay, C. How many edges does the shape have? 9. Let's just check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, hope you enjoyed that one. A little bit shorter today, and I will see you on Friday. Can't wait. Bye.